Hey crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be diving into this super cute winter project. It's my Blue Wonderland Hidden Paperclips. Try saying that 3 times fast. They are super tiny, they're super adorable, and honestly they are way more useful than you would ever imagine. So what I use these for is putting them on my notebooks or on as a bookmark. They have little pockets on the front, they have pockets on the back, they've got tags, they've got little note cards, and look what I made for you. Look at these cute, cute, cute little critters. We've got a penguin and a donkey and a little cow kind of creature. So if you would like to craft alongside with me, you can grab this free printable at our website, journaljambox.com. Download it and come on back and we'll put this together.
That you do.
Okay, so we're back and we're getting all set up to make our Blue Wonderland Hidden Paperclips. In your file, you're going to have 4 pages. So you've got your bases, you've got your covers and some fussy cuts. You've got your front pockets, which are the smaller ones, your back pockets, which are the longer ones. And then you've got some cards, some tags, and some really fun little cute creatures that we can put in the pockets so you can take some notes. So the first thing we want to do is cut these out. And I'm going to start with the bases here. What you're going to need to assemble this is your usual suspects. So we've got scissors, we've got different kinds of scissors, sizes. We've got our glue stick, we've got our clips, either binder clips or our sewing clips, double-sided tape. If you'd like, you can ink the edges. So we've got an ink dabber and some ink. And for a little bit of fun on this project, I thought we would do some glitter, maybe a few pieces. What you might also want is maybe some school glue or the Barely Art glue that I normally use. So first we're going to cut these out, and they do have an outline around them. You can either cut on either side, either the outside or the inside, or just like right directly on it. So I'm going to cut out all these pieces and then I will meet you back. But before I do that, let me tell you one little tip. When you're cutting, especially the fussy cuts, you want to move your paper, not the scissors. So you would move the paper when you get to the edge like this, and done. And that would be our first base that we're going to do. And each one of these are going to be our fold lines. So let me go ahead and get some cutting done, and then we will come back and assemble.
Cute disguises on the page, my crafty little treasure. Slip it, feel the magic when it grips. My journal's full of secrets held by hidden paper clips.
Now that we have got everything cut out, we're going to assemble it, and I'm going to do 2 so that I can show you. So we have our base piece here, which has 3 different sections separated by a solid line. And we're going to fold it at each line, like so. Just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's pretty no matter what you do. And this is what they're going to look like when they're done. Okay, so what we want to do is glue this first smaller piece. So you've got the small piece and the big piece and the middle piece. So glue this first smaller piece or tape it. Glue this all the way down. All right. And that's just going to help that slide nicely onto your notebook or your journal, whatever you're using. Oh, I forgot one thing. You will need, since these are hidden paper clips, you will need paper clips. These are the 2-inch paper clips that you can get $1.25 store or pretty much anywhere. You might be able to use a couple of the smaller ones, but I like the 2-inch ones, not these big ginormous ones. Although I will be making a tutorial for a giant hidden paper clip soon. Okay, so you have these paper clips, and it's got the small end and then the long end. I put the long end on the longer part. Okay, this is the shorter part, this is the longer part. Just right in the middle is fine. All right, and then what you want to do is pick one of the covers that you cut out to go with it, and this is going to hide your paper clip. Okay, and this is what's going to slide onto your journal right here, just like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to fold these in half where that solid line is. There's a smaller and a larger half. So you can see the smaller one and the larger one. And again, we're going to put the longer, larger part in the back and the smaller part on the front. And they're both going to cover that paper clip. I think I want to do this one. I think this will be really pretty. All right. Just like that. And now we're going to glue this down onto here. You don't need a ton of glue. I tend to find that the glue actually works better in this part than the double stick tape does, just because you want to kind of get around that paper clip there. Okay, so just get it there the best you can, just like that. All right, and this still is open here so that we can clip it. Okay, so then the next step is picking out which pocket you want to go on the back and which pocket you want to go on the front. So I think I like to go with this one. Is the smaller one. So we have smaller ones and we have bigger ones. Bigger ones go on the back, the smaller ones go on the front. So I think I want to pick this one and this one. All right. And they have tabs. They've got the 3 tabs to make them a little bit thicker so you can actually fit stuff in there. So we're just going to fold on the line on the tabs. And again, not looking for perfection. We just kind of want to zone out and focus on what our hands are doing and not what's going on in our brains. Okay? So that's what the back is going to look like. That's what the front is going to look like. And I'm a little bit off here, but that's okay. We're not looking for perfection. Okay, we're gonna go and glue, and you can go ahead and use double-sided tape here too. This one I'm gonna glue up like this, and I think I want to trim. Nice and flat. You can glue it like this, or you can glue it like this if you want a side pocket. I'm just going to glue it this first one like this, and then the back we're going to do the same thing, only we're going to use the bigger pocket. We're going to fold them, 3 tabs, easy peasy. If you hear that chirping, I'm not sure if the phone is picking this up, but we have some baby guinea hens that we are brooding out here since their mom decided it was still warm enough to hatch some eggs. And then I decided it was not warm enough for them to be outside. We're in Georgia, so it doesn't get super cold, but right now we're in a cold streak. It's about 40-ish, 34 to about 42 degrees here in the mornings, and it's a little cold for little chicklets. But they're just cheeping along. Got the window open so they get a little bit of sunshine in. And I think They don't like me talking too much. They're telling me to be quiet. All right, so this one's using the double-sided tape. And again, you can go sideways or you can go up and down. We're just gonna put this one up and down. You can put it wherever you want. I'm gonna put this one lower here. And that's about it for one of the clips. And then you take your cute little decorations or your tags, and we can punch a hole in here. Oh, I think they're going to sleep. Punch some holes. Put a little bit of ribbon or twine or whatever you have that you want to put there. I think this would be cute, and put a little bit of gold on here. These would be a great gift idea if you're giving a card or something for Christmas that requires you to sign it or give them some kind of gift card. You can actually put a gift card in here, and then they can use this as a bookmark. And you can put a little sentiment on one of these tags. Isn't that cute? Go like this. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. And then it would go on your book. The good thing about these is they can cover a lot of pages. So you can get a good amount of pages if you're going to chapter books and you just want to bind that one chapter that you're done with so that you know where you are or however you want to use them. All right, let's go through one more super quick so that you can see it again. All right, we've got our base, we've got our cover, we've got our pockets, and we've got our ephemera, fussy cuts, all that kind of stuff. All right, here we go. We're gonna fold this twice. We've got the longer end and the shorter end. We're gonna glue this shorter end. Glue it down. Oh, we can use a glue stick too if you've got a glue stick. Let's do that. Glue stick. Glue that down so that it's nice and smooth on your paper. Get your paper clip, long end in the back, short end in the front. Your cover, fold it in half, short end in the front, long end in the back. And we're gonna glue this. Another thing that you can do if you want to is leave one side open if you want to have another pocket to stick some more things in there. So you would just glue two sides and then the middle down here. And you could do it on one side, both sides, it really doesn't matter. But I wouldn't do any glue in the middle if you're going to use that as a pocket. And then we just stick this on here. Give that just a second since we're going to use that as a pocket. In the meantime, let me cut some ribbon here and we'll make this really cute. So here's another way you can tie it other than just putting the ribbon through and tying it. You can double it up and then you have a loop here and then you take your ends and you loop that through. Just like that. Okay. I'll cut these kind of cute. All right, that should be glued enough. It doesn't take too long for that glue. It's pretty good stuff. And I glued it crooked, but that's okay. We're not looking for perfection. All right. And then you can just have that as an extra pocket here or back here. Just an extra secret pocket. All right, now for the front and back pocket, smaller one, bigger one. Fold those tabs over. Glue or tape it, and it really doesn't matter if you want this bottom tab inside or outside, it'll work fine either way. I am so ready for Christmas. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready for Christmas. Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. Although I do like all of the fall holidays and winter holidays. I love Halloween and Thanksgiving. This is my favorite time of year, actually. Does anybody have their Christmas tree up yet? I would love to know. Give me a comment below. I think we're planning on putting ours up this weekend. And I think we're gonna go get a real tree. We had our first real tree last year and we really liked it. So I think we're gonna try again this year. What do you guys feel about real tree versus artificial trees? All right, so we've got that done. That's done. And now we can, if this bothers you, this little part sticking out, you can always trim it, but I'm gonna leave it because we're not all about perfection. We're about getting it done and relaxing doing it. I used to be super, super focused on getting everything perfect, and that was not really good for my health. So in this year, I have tried to focus on working on things and getting them done and looking pretty, and not so much focused on the perfect side of them. Done is good. Finishing it is great. Getting something finished is wonderful. And then this is another way that you can just tie it, just string it through and just tie it like this. And all my animals are going crazy. And then just cut some ribbon here. Put another one in the back. We can put it in our little secret pocket. Okay, we can put it here. I've also included some fussy cuts. So you have a few fussy cuts here that you can cut out and decorate either the front or the back of your pockets. So I've got the bow, we've got a cute little snowman, and an adorable little gingerbread man. Okay, and then this is what they all three of them look like assembled. I didn't put the ribbons in here yet, but you can just imagine what they look like with the ribbons. And on these, I put the front pockets on the side here, like that. And I didn't do the extras. Didn't do the extra hidden pockets. So there you have it. Those are the cute winter Blue Wonderland hidden paper clips. And you would never know there's a paper clip in here. And just put it on the side. You can mark off your different chapters here or your to-do list. And then you always have a cute little note if you want to remember something, or these are really good if you do any kind of Bible journaling. Really good for that. Okay, that will do it. If you enjoyed this video and you liked making our hidden paper clips, please click like and subscribe. Please leave me a comment. I would really like to know what your favorite holiday is and what is your take on artificial versus natural Christmas trees. Until next time, scissors up, stress down. Enjoy your holidays.